Hey guys, I'm Joe. Thanks for subscribing and liking and even sharing my YouTube channel. So this YouTube channel is focused on, let me say about three essential life elements: money, education, and life in general. Sometimes we'll have people up here that are just talking about their careers. Sometimes we'll have people talking about just the day-to-day facets of life. Sometimes we'll have heavy topics like divorce or, bookkeeping. Not as heavy as a topic, but the point is, the thing is to take information and be accessible, right? Make it accessible to everybody, right? So who is Joel? Well, here's my resume. Boom. Now you see it. Now you don't. All right. And here is what I've been up to the past couple of years. This event particularly was really fun, and so was this one. So anyway, as you can see, I've been quite busy. In fact, one of the reasons why this is my first video after making the announcement last week is because I've been calling folk and saying, hey, I'd love for you to be on. I'd love to interview you about estate planning or bookkeeping or coaching and mental health, because there's a big gap missing in the world of financial planning and serving clients and just serving professionals in general. And that is strong counseling. Guys, look, when you go through a divorce, it's serious. When you sell a business, it's serious. When you fail to sell a business, all those are serious. Man, I got some crazy stories to tell you about my own life. Yes, I have two successful businesses now, but at one point I had a startup that had more funding than both of my current businesses. And let me tell you, we ran out of money. Just that was the end of the story. But if we would have kept doing what we were doing and done it more efficiently, we probably would have got acquired by one of the largest providers in our space. I'm talking a multi-million-dollar exit. And that doesn't mean that that's the goal of every company to be sold and all that stuff. I'm just saying I missed it, right? So I share that when I'm talking to business owners, right? I share that. I've been an entertainer. Yes, I was on Squid Games, this episode right here. It's pretty cool. But the point is, right? Actually, I'm going to put an X through that. I know I just said I'd show something. I'm not going to show it because I don't have to report to Netflix. But anyway, the point is, I was up there, right? Also used to do theater for a long time, acting. And then also I used to do this YouTube show called A Guy in the Car with my girlfriend at the time, who became my fiance, and then my wife, right? If I can find a video, it'll pop up, or an image will pop up here, right over here. So anyway, this channel is, like I said, to just inform, bring those real raw conversations. Sometimes it'll be here in my wonderful office. And sometimes I may be walking out there or going somewhere and just talking to someone on the road, right? So anyway, tune in, like, subscribe. And also, yes, like I said on my LinkedIn announcement, you can happily send me the videos with people trying to sell you things or asking, is this real? Why do we need this? Da, 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 da. And I'd happy to debunk some of those videos. One, I may do shortly. We'll see. Actually, you know what? Let me finish doing everything else I'm doing. Then I'll see if I get to comment on that video. Because again, at the end of the day, I'm not the only person who reviews this content. I'll take you behind the veil. I also send it to compliance and they say, Joel, is safe to post. And then some general things, they just let me post with education, like the gist of this video. Anyway, have a great day. This is my first official vid. Hopefully I learned where to look on the camera. But anyway, it'll work out. And we in this together. Let's enjoy the ride.